Good evening, everyone. We'll be starting the meeting in a couple of minutes. Thank you for joining. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. Mr. Sameer, Masood sir, Triveni ma'am, Birendra sir, Kushal sir, Sahu sir, and Sarkar sir. I hope I am audible to everybody. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we are just waiting for Tripathi sir to join us. Then we'll kick start the meeting. Just allow us a couple of minutes, please. Good evening, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Very good evening.
Sir, I was thinking before, few more people join us, why don't we discuss with, the people, those who are here, they've joined, on time. So,
Okay, fine.
gee, so let's have a discussion with them if, if they have any idea or any queries or suggestions. Over to you,
That
sir.
yeah, that will be really great. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this virtual session, which is scheduled to discuss about the in-out management system. I think Viva Madam must have discussed about in-out management already. If
Not
not,
yet, sir.
okay, not it. Then I'll just discuss and I'll explain what exactly this in-out plus is. Uh, in fact, in-out, or you can say the gate entry is one of the most important part of library. Every library thinks that when the user comes to library, it should be recorded properly, whether it is manually or it is recorded in software. So the Omkar, you all must be aware about Mr. Omkar. A few years back, he developed one open source software and named it as a in-out management system. And it was received by the all open source community Koha users very in a positive manner. I request everyone to please mute yourself so that so what happened that the acceptance was from every librarian, especially those who are in college library and they were struggling with the management of the students coming to library and also going out. And the most difficult part was to maintain the record because what happens, whatever register you keep at the entrance, you need to keep track on those students who are coming, going out. So sometimes it becomes very difficult because you mean suppose 100 users are coming and 10 have not entered their entry. So the data does not match, or sometimes means we do not find that who has come to library. So this in-out management became a very popular tool among librarians. And to be honest, I helped more than 20-25 librarians, I think in 23-24, for implementing this in-out management system. So over the phone or through any desk, I assisted them. Mainly they were having the problem of PHP 7.4 and 5.6. So I assisted them, and it was really very well received by the community. So now the benefit what we were getting in the in-out management means we were getting the report on as per our requirement, day wise, month wise. We were able to play with the backend. Means we were given the admin panel and all. And the most important part was that the database which was created, it was integrated with Koha. So we were not means or you we are not in creating any other database. Suppose I'm using Koha database in MySQL. So in the same MySQL data structure, we used to create another database. So the data was getting pulled from Koha and it was reflecting in the gate entry system. So it was very means helpful. It is still helpful. Those libraries which are using, even my library, I also implemented. So it was very well accepted by the students, and also the staff finds easy to maintain the record. Now the PlayTech, who is associated with Mr. Omkar, they have extended the version of Inout, and they have come up with some other features like it has been made more easy to communicate with the people, communicate with the students, communicate with the community. Then means the entry point has become more easy. Like involvement of staff was necessary in the previous version, where staff has to sit with the computer, and when the users are coming to library, means through scanner or barcode reader, the staff used to scan and records the entry in the in-out management. Now they have come with the mechanism. It is QR code. I think everybody is aware these days. QR code is found everywhere. Means if you buy a ticket also, so that QR code is available on the ticket. Go to metro, there also you find QR code. If you buy the ticket, they give the ticket and the QR code is printed. So when you are crossing the gate, you have to show to the scanner the big QR code and it opens the gate. So it is very similar way they have means made this in-out, that every user, they will install the app, this in-out plus app in their mobile, and when they are walking to library, they are coming to library, the QR code will be printed and displayed in the multiple place in the library, or even wherever the department library or wherever the library has its extension, whether it is reading hall, first floor, second floor. There, the library can paste the QR code, and when the user coming to library, simply they will scan, because user these days are coming with a smartphone. So it is not a big challenge for the user. They come with the mobile, so that app will be available. They will simply open and scan the QR code. So their record will be entered in the software, and there is no involvement of staff. There is no extra involvement of any library professional. User has to be only user role is important. User has to scan. So for that, we can ensure that when they come inside the library, there we paste one QR code and the user scans. So we started in association with Mr. Omkar in NIT. With the help of them, we started implementing it, and we found it very useful. The data, everything, it is integrated with Koha. So that I cannot show because that is it will be not safe if I share with in open domain. So this particular app will be able to help you in many ways to manage the track of users, and also some other features. So we are assembled today to discuss about all those. So my question to all the library professionals who are, I think we are all working in the same boat. So everybody knows each other. We know each other. We also communicate through WhatsApp, social media. So if you have any doubt or query, that we will take up after the presentation. So I think it is 14 people have already joined, and now it is going to be 5:30. So shall I start demonstration? If you user ID and password, that has to be registered, and it will be given as an administrator ID. So remember, let me log in first and then I'll let you know. Remember, when we are using in-out management, we deal with the three kind of user. One is the administrator, that is the master user. The second one is the admin, and third one is the normal user. The same thing is here, only the nomenclature is little bit changed. One is the main administrator, second one is the moderator, and third one is the user. So main role is done by moderator. Administrator is only responsible for setting the things before you go for the live implementation. So some of the things which are important before implementing or making it functional, that administrator has to play a role. administrator will set up all the configuration. As a library professional, I just went through all the features and I found it very useful. So I'll just what we have been provided and how we are managing. I'll just demonstrate this. See, when I log in, see, just I logged in as an administrator here. So you can see here on the dashboard, see, these are the options given in the admin panel. If you can see at the bottom, there is a moderator and there is a user. If I switch to moderator, this screen will change. And if I switch to user, so screen will change. And mainly the user will be using. So all the features has to be explored and has to be used by mainly the users, because our role will be at the back end, either as an administrator or as a moderator. So as a administrator, I would like to just show what are the features available here. See, this is the dashboard where you can see the total number of users, how many users are available in this Inout Plus. You can also create manual user by clicking on new user. So you can manage here by clicking on new user. I think you can say this is the quick link at the dashboard which you will be using very frequently. Otherwise, this option is also available below in the different options. The squad you can consider here in Inout Plus as a group. What happens, we deal with the multiple group in the sense it may be librarians, it may be group of staff, it may be group of faculty, it may be group of scholars. So at different time or different interval of time, we keep communicating about our research activity, about our library services. So this squad or group will help librarians. You can communicate directly to particular group. If you don't want to send notification to all of them, so you can directly select the particular squad. And since when you create the squad, you also add the member. You can see the screen. There are 4 squad created here, and in each squad you can see some of them are moderators, some of them are admins, some of them are users. So by seeing this, you will understand that how many users are available in this group, or how many admin are available, or how many moderators are available. So this will help you to understand that which squad is having how many users or other moderator or admin. So this will be helping you a lot to communicate with the community. Now, other one is the notification. See, whatever activity takes place, it will be displayed in the dashboard of the user, or even in the moderator or admin. So by seeing this, anyone will know that what is going on, what activity has taken place. And the fourth one, the scan. See, this is the statistics of the scan. You can see on the top, this is the category. This category is coming from Koha. Let me explain. This is the category of Koha which you have already created in Koha. This is the branches, and this is the general record, how many male, female, or how many are inside, how many total visitors have stepped in the library today. So you can see, you can locate, you can see the statistics, different locations. Code. So by scanning, the user will get recorded. His entry will get recorded in the software, and it will display the record that at this particular location, these are the numbers today entered the library. So this is the common option. This is the dashboard common option. You will find all these options in other options also. You can see this is the user. So users have import users. This is important in 2 ways. One is that it may not be possible for library to, suppose you are having more than 1,000 users or in bulk more than 2,000 users. So facility is given that directly it can be imported. And since it is integrated with Koha, so you can sync very easily from Koha. So if I simply click on sync Koha and start syncing, so it will pull the data from Koha and it will show the total number of patrons 14 have been synchronized to Inout management system here. See, you can see all the data have been pulled from the Koha. So it is synchronized with Koha. You can, whatever the user ID you are using in Koha, you will see the same here. Manage users. If I click on this, you will see all the name, card number, and then mobile number, your branch code, category code, when it was enrolled, when it is going to expire, and all other features, the detail of that particular user here. And you can also add manual user by clicking on new user here. So this is the manage user. And category you can create in Inout, like you want to create any other category. For example, it has already been created student, staff, board, all in this Inout Plus. But if you want to create some other category, faculty or scholar, which is not available in Koha, and you want to create here particular category for further communicating with the community, so you can create branches and category accordingly. And now I am coming to the moderator. See, as a admin will be having the you can say the privilege to make any user as a moderator or user. Here you can see. So you can add the moderator from here. You can search the card number. So any member which is in Koha can be converted as a moderator by clicking on this. And when we see that the role of moderator here, you will understand more about this. I'm not going to touch this now, because when we switch to moderator, we will see that how it works. And 1 minute. Yeah, squared, then notification. I think I have already switched to, something is wrong. Yeah. So the squad, it is squad means the creating new group. So the form is given. You can see, it is self-explanatory. No need to explain. By seeing this, you can understand. But to have more clarity, you can click on manage squad. So it will show that what are the features here. You can see these are the groups already created, and how many are moderator, how many are admin, how many are user. If you want to edit something, you can click on edit. So you can make changes here. So all these features you will get in your admin panel. And similarly, the notification. Notification is basically to sending the messages to the particular squad or the Koha, or how you are going to communicate with them. So suppose I want to send one notification to anyone. So simply I'll select if I want to send the message to any particular group, I'll just select the squad, and here it will show the squad means group. And if I choose this, all the member of this group will get notification if whatever the message is sent to them. So it is just like a group mail. You might have experience in your institute. We send the group mail to particular group or particular course, BTech, MTech, or whatever it is. So these are the features given in admin panel. Now let me go to moderator. I switch to moderator from here itself. So in moderator, you get more facility because most of the role is done by moderator. So as I said that the moderator can host, do all these things. So sending notification. So simply you can click on new post. And when you click on new post, it will ask you to choose the particular group. Then if you suppose you are sharing any information about event like author workshop or a training program, so you can upload the thumbnail. You can also give the title, the link of the title, tag, and also the content detail. You can say and submit. So what will happen? It will go to the all the users of this particular squad. If you want to manage the post which you have already circulated, and you want to see what was the message circulated, so you can simply click on manage post, and what message was circulated, if you click on that, so it will display the information on your dashboard. And the best part of this, that you can see everything. You can do it from your phone itself. No need to sit on computer, or especially on desktop. You have that you can manage all these from your mobile itself. The squad, I have already explained. This is squad creating group. It will show the chart percentage. You can manage the squad here. You can edit particular squad. Suppose librarian, I just opened. So admin was also able to edit the squad. Moderator can also make changes here. And then members, manage members, all the members which we imported. So you can just see from here. And you can also invite members. Suppose any particular user you want to receive the request, so the action can be decided by the moderator. I do not have any request from this dashboard. Polls. This poll is very important. Like we need to circulate many information sometimes. So what happens? We have to take opinion that how any particular, how do you feel the services of library, or like catalog. What do you how do you find the catalog useful for your research purpose? So you can simply create one new poll and you can circulate. So this is also based on your group. To pay any particular group, if you want to just create this polling, it will allow you, and you can give the option, and they will just mark the whatever the polling you have circulated. Based on that, they will give their input. So this feature will allow you to get the experience of the users live. So this is moderator. Now, the main part of this portal is the user, how the user will experience. This is all this what I have discussed. This will be taken care by the admin panel. But user, how the user will experience this, let us discuss. As I already mentioned, that user will get the login ID and password, and they will have the app in their mobile. So when they're coming to library, simply they will scan the QR code. So I will request Vibha madam to please demonstrate, because I am live in the desktop. So madam, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. And
Okay.
sure, I will show it. Just allow me a moment. I'll just log in. क्या ये मोबाइल पर नहीं, मुझे स्क्रीन में दिखाना है. I'll just test. Okay, I'm ready to share my screen, sir.
Please go ahead.
Yes. So I'll share. I hope everybody is able to see my screen. So this is another master login, and I'm going to sign in. So this is how it's going to be. And I'm switching it to user. So please know that this user can access it in
Your
laptop and in
screen is not
mobile.
moving, madam. Your screen is not moving. It is
Okay,
only.
okay. Because this screen is just, sir, is it okay now?
Now it is okay.
Now it is okay. You are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. So there are the groups here. If you can see, if I click on any of the group, I hope everybody can see it. So we were at the second option. You will be able to use it in your phone, be it Android or iOS, and you can use it in a desktop or in a tab as well. And as you can see, this is the home, and these are the groups that I am associated with. When you click on a group, you will see whatever content is there in the group. I guess there are some internet. Okay, I'll just open the other one. So if I come here, no, it's some internet problem. Uh, just allow me a moment, sir. Okay, let's go to the scan first. So I have two papers with me. So this is for the main library. When I scan the QR code from my mobile, so this is how my screen will look like. And if I suppose we have a nested location as well, here I have a reading room. So if I click here, scan again. So this is how it's going to look like. I hope everybody is able to see it.
See, I want to mention here that the QR code will be generated once and it will be pasted in the library. And when the users coming to library with mobile, user will scan. So the staff has no sitting role. User will simply scan and it will be recorded in the software.
Yes, sir. So there is no need to add in another infrastructure if you are adding a location as it was earlier. And when you get back from a nested location, you do not have to scan again twice. Only you can scan the main QR code, and then you'll be out, and it will record your total time that you have spent in the library. So should I switch it over to you, sir?
Okay, okay, I'll take care. Okay, so that scanning part will help the user to get into library easily, and also it will help you. As a library staff, we find difficult, or sometimes we do not have a person, skilled person. It happens, and he may not be comfortable all the time scanning barcode and all. So in that way, it is very helpful. And this 1 minute. Another option which I'm going to show you, that is the squad. As I already mentioned, that whatever the message is circulated to group, it will be displayed on the user mobile, user dashboard. So see this particular squad librarian, if he wants to see, simply click on particular squad and it will display all the messages are circulated on that particular squad. So notice here that if the squad is in the private mode, then it will not be visible to particular student or user. If it is in public squad, then only it will be visible to all those users who are using. If it is in private, then it won't. So this depends on the administrator which group to be displayed in the public. And now notification, all the notification whatever circulated, it will be displayed on the dashboard of the user. And the timer, this is also a very good utility. It can be used in multiple way in the library. He can just open the clock and study how much time he's investing in studying. He can start the stop watch also. There are many ways this ultimate timer can be implemented or can be used by the user. Now, two features which are very important with respect to a library and users both. The first one is the in-out. So scan, which we have already seen, Viva Madam has already demonstrated. The another one is the history. Perhaps I do not have any record in this my login, so it is not free. Later, I will request Viva Madam to demonstrate this history part. So this also will be displayed that when he came in, when he came, went out of the library. So the user can track his own record. Sometimes what happens when he is coming, we know that he came to library at this time, he went out from library this time, but the user is not aware. So user can also track his in and out timing from the library. So this can be means the detail can be fetched from this option. And in Koha, the last one, which is the Koha, since we have integrated all the database with Inout Plus, so it will pull some of the important data like dashboard. It will show the pending fine, if any, in against the particular user. If it is available in the Koha in his user ID, so it will display the same fine here. And the user will be able to make the payment of the fine from his dashboard, from his account only. So it will be integrated to the account shared with the team, and accordingly it will pull the data and it will make the payment of the fine. It will also show that during a particular period of time, how many books have been added. It will show the total number of books overdue, also how many books are issued right now, means to that particular user, total collection, resources, subscription, other available links like e-resource, digital library, other portal, web portals. All these you can customize as per your need. So all this will be visible in the dashboard of the student. The other one, that is the books. Suppose the user wants to search any book, so from here itself he can search, and whatever the books available it will display. Suppose I want to know the detail of this book, so you can see it shows all the detail of this, what is the barcode, when it was accessed, and whether it is available or not. So it will display the result on that particular keyword which you throw. You can also see the search history, whatever the books you have searched. Suppose I have searched for code complete. Again, if I go to search and I search this code complete, so if the book is available, it will show me that this book is available, and accordingly I come to know. And then circulation, this also I guess will not be visible in my dashboard. So both history and circulation will be displayed by Viva Madam.
Yes.
Circulation means whatever the books were he has taken or he has returned, so it will display in his dashboard. So may I request Viva Madam to please demonstrate history and circulation, both the options there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me share my screen. Is it visible, sir?
Yeah, it is visible now.
All right. So I'm here at Koha, and if I go on search history, so this is what we have searched. When I come to the circulation, so whatever the checked out or check-in books that a user did will be displayed here. It will show also that when it is due. So student can get to know if he can, if he needs to submit the book in 5 days, 4 days, or whatever the days it's left. And he'll also will be able to see. Sir, my screen is visible to you or not?
Yes, your screen is very well visible.
All right, sir. So we'll be able to see when I need to submit the book and which are the book that I've already submitted in the library.
It will
So
show
these
all
are
the circulation record,
yes.
and it will show the history also. The timing also, that if you possible, you please show the when the user is coming in, going out, tracking the timing.
Right, sir. And
under scan.
Inout history that a user will see. So जैसे we scanned the QR code and entered at 5:44 p.m. That's today's date. And then user entered again to the reading room. And then this is the exiting time.
Your screen is not visible, not moving.
Okay.
They,
Is it
now
moving?
it is okay. Now it is okay.
So this is basically the history of a user. Wherever he scanned the QR code and he used it for in and out. So for now, as we did it few minutes ago, so here it's the enter time, and here is the when the user exited from the library. Is it fine, sir?
Yeah, it is perfectly fine. So this is this way the user will get benefit, and moreover the staff is going to benefit with this portal. I am 100% sure that it is going to be really beneficial for everyone if they implement in the library. And because gate entry, we have to keep track on the students, and sometimes we need also the students also want facility like they know everything in their mobile now. Nobody wants to sit on desktop, or nobody wants to access the detail in desktop or laptop. They want everything in mobile, because we are
Right.
living in the age of a smartphone, and the
Right.
smartphone is better than mobile and desktop these laptop and desktop these days. So they want also better experience. They don't want to, even I have experienced that they don't want to stand in line even for 1 minute. They, as soon as they arrive the library, immediately they want the service. They, if they want to take any book, they don't want to stand for a minute. Sir, immediately issue. So for that also we got solution that implementing RFID can help us a lot. All these features are definitely Inout Plus, and I'm really happy and congratulating Mr. Omkar. He has taken really a pain for developing and implement, means bringing such kind of thing for the community. So first he initially he started with the open source code. He gave to the community the in-out management system, and people got benefited. Maximum libraries, they have implemented the in-out management system. And I personally know that more than 50 libraries, means in the span of 2 or 3 years, I helped them to implement in this 1 year, I think 20 or 25, as I mentioned already. So they are very much happy that at least they are doing, because see, automation is one part, but the software, the Koha is very good software. I am very fond of that. I am a die-hard promoter of the open source tools. But I find sometimes that we need some other application also, and this is a wonderful application. So all the library professionals, they can spend time, they can understand this, they can use in their library. This is what I feel. So thank you to Mr. Omkar for coming up with such a very useful platform. Though there are many things which can be integrated, and in I think in coming years or the time, he definitely will consider all our suggestions and definitely incorporate all the features. So all the librarians, if you have any suggestion or comment or any feedback, so when the feedback form is shared by Biva Madam, I will request that you just honestly give your opinion, so that that features can be incorporated in this particular software.
Thank you so much, sir. And I really appreciate, your efforts that you did this meeting yesterday also. And for those who want, who couldn't join and requested us for another meeting, and you took the time and you said yes for this meeting. So Tripathi sir is one person who actually took the call very fast and gave us the chance for this service for Inout Plus application. And thank you from the whole team of PlayTech and from Omkar Kakeru sir that you gave us so much of your time and efforts. समीर सर कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछना चाह रहे थे काफी देर पहले से. Now is the time you can ask questions, and then we'll wrap this up. And before of that, if you want कि एक outline सब features की बना दी जाए, so you can ask me, and then we'll answer these questions. Yes, Sameer sir, are you there? Okay, anybody else? अगर आपको कोई questions पूछने हैं तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. Otherwise, we'll go back to outlining things, the features.
I think you can proceed with the schedule one. If they have any query, they will definitely
Right.
they will come up with that.
Okay, sir. So as in detail, DP Tripathi sir has shared, all the features. But if I put them into, single liners, so it will be starting with that librarians face a lot of problems managing Koha. They operate it really well, but when it comes to taking the backups, keeping it on cloud, and then integrate it with some fast searches. So from last a year we thought, okay, let's dedicate this thing again into the implementation, the fast implementation of Koha. So now we are giving the service, taking all headaches from the librarians by giving them the cloud, Koha on cloud, and then, the search, what is it called? No, the first Elasticsearch. I'm really sorry, I'm not really good with technical terms, but I'll try my level best to, keep it into the line. So Elasticsearch on cloud, then Elasticsearch, then you have what do we say, the 3 backups, and the, what do we say, 30 days retention period of it. And so this is about Koha. Then comes the gate register. Earlier it was, you needed a barcode scanner, and you needed a system to operate. Then the then there was, a need of nested locations, because people wanted to know, departmental wise, how many students are going there. Being one main location, entry and exiting was happening all right, but when a CS department or electronics department or electrical department or arts department wanted to know if their students are attending it or not, so the reports were not specific, and the investment of, keeping all these nested locations or additional locations were at a highly cost. So what we did is we introduced these QR code through the Inout Plus applications. So now instead of investing into the whole system for single location, all you had to do is कि आप सिर्फ एक ये QR code generate कर लीजिए. The students will come and they'll have the application in their mobile. What will happen in that? They'll open the mobile, they'll scan it as I did from the laptop. They'll scan it from the mobile, and they will enter. So now you can create as many nested locations or independent locations as you need. So this is second thing. The third thing is an Inout Plus app, if I say. So these two things are separate, but all together it's a package in Inout Plus application. So let me start with again Koha. Users will able to access Koha in their phone. So they can search for the books, they can see the history, and there is an amazing feature of language also. So, we have it in Malayali, we have it in Kannada, Hindi, English, and altogether there are at least 10 to 12 languages that the application, you can use it in. Then comes the Inout application. Again, they can scan it from their mobile itself. Then the third feature comes, which is really, really important. We see, Koha gave us the opportunity, to get the data in a very structured way. So when we received that data, we thought of why not to fill a gap of the communication where the colleges are struggling and relying on third-party solutions. So here enters WhatsApp groups and the emails and the messages. So people these days don't have so much patience. So, and how we can, keep it less complicated and very easy to use. So in the community feature, there are groups, those are called squads. So if a librarian wants to address whole college at once, it's possible now. So if he shoots a message, so the whole people of the college, those who have this application in their phone will be receiving the notification for it, and they can see it. The second thing is, suppose an HOD wants to address whole semesters, the whole department at once, the students also and the faculties also, he can do it. Even if a faculty who is a moderator of any group, he can also address that particular group. And now, when it comes to the WhatsApp, so it is basically, not feasible for every faculty, staff, or a principal or an HOD, to share their number so that students can reach. It's now easy that you do not have to share your personal contact number. The student can, directly text you within the application. They can get in touch with the HODs, can share their opinion. They can get in touch with the librarians like you guys, and they can tell their opinion. And from time to time, you can share, knowledge base. You can take polls within this application. So this is the whole package. Basically, it will reduce all your challenges related to the softwares. And then it'll give you a platform where you can communicate easily and you can keep the track of everything. On WhatsApp, you do not get to, see the status, if it is delivered or if it is read. In this application, you can do that, being a moderator. So I guess it explains everything. If anybody has a question, they can ask.
So, sorry, ma'am.
Yes, sir. If you have any question, you can ask.
We have no any query regarding this, but your information given by you and Dr. DP Tripathi sir is very knowledgeable for us. We are not using such type of software in our institution, but we are not aware about such type of program, such type of facility. I have seen in your screen that the user come to the library on which time, and he out time, how many hours he spent in this library. Such type of information is very good, and it is very easily available, and our staff are not engaged in for this. So it is very, very helpful for us. In future, when we use this software, we can take your help, both of you. Thank you, and I have.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. You can.
To you all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anyone else who would like to ask question? I guess, Sameer sir, if you're there, your hand is already raised. If you want to ask, or any other member. Yes, sir. Sameer sir, are you there? Or otherwise, we'll wrap it up if nobody has a question.
I will suggest, madam, that you please send a feedback form to all. So they will sometimes they will have question in their mind after the meeting. Also, they can submit. They can submit their suggestion in the feedback form. So you will get an idea that what exactly they are feeling.
Ji, sir. Sure. So after this meeting, we'll be sharing the feedback form. You please fill it up at your convenience time, and your feedback is very valuable to us. And sir, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, please go ahead, madam.
All right. So thank you so much, DP Tripathi sir, for your valuable time, and everyone else who has joined us today. And you can get in touch with us, by dropping us email. I guess it's with everyone. And thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Okay. Good day to all. Good evening.
Yeah. Good day.